Well, we're heading down the road today, heading to do a camper date, and we've got some precious cargo with us. What'd you think, Sook?
Oh.
They haven't seen the camper since last summer when we parked it.
Fall.
So what are we getting into today?
Projects. Lots of projects. Gonna add an extra outlet into the camper. That's that way we can hook up the little water kettle and not have it over top of the sink, and be able to make our coffee and tea and such, and not have to crawl all over each other. So it should be kind of nice. Should be a fun project. Unfortunately, I think I've got to pull the refrigerator out to be able to do this project, but I'm just going to tie into the wiring the 110 behind the microwave, and then go down from there. So should be a pretty exciting little project to do.
Sorry about all the bumpiness there. I'm learning how to be a steady videographer. But these two are definitely excited. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Now the countdown begins to Charleston.
Yeah.
Last weekend in April. We're heading to James Island and we cannot wait. So anyway, we're heading out today to the camper, so follow along.
I got an appetite. Let's see if it works. Bad at all. The trick really is gonna be getting in here and running the wire, figuring out where to connect it into up here, because there is a bunch of wires that are going up there.
So explain to the people what you're doing.
I'm putting an outlet in. I don't know. It's no real.
He's going to put an outlet right there.
I'm gonna put an outlet in.
He's going to put an outlet right there.
Outlet. Yay is going in about right there-ish, somewhere. So shouldn't be too bad to do. Amazon special. It's one specifically for thin walls. It's got the little wings on it, so shouldn't be too bad to put in. The hardest part, I think, is going to be figuring out what size hole to cut for that, but I brought an oscillating saw to handle that part of it, so should be pretty easy in that regard.
Willy, your tail.
We'll see what we can come up with here in a minute. Willy, there's so much whimpering to do.
He's a whimper Willy.
See, I've got a whole winter's worth of whimpering.
This is such a tease, isn't it, Willy?
Oh.
It's like you're in the camper, but we didn't go anywhere. We just went across town. Hey, you're not. Look at these little supervisors.
Neither's Daddy. And I forgot to bring the stuff to strip wires. So hopefully this will be it. I need to strip it. Filming for insurance purposes.
Mm-hmm. He ends up in the emergency room. No, it was all him. I had nothing to do with it. But you're so smart.
If I was smart, I'd be laying down on the job like the supervisor.
Willy.
Okay.
You need to turn the electricity off?
No.
Okay.
I mean, will, but
Okay.
that's raw for.
Oh, I wasn't offering. I was asking if you needed to. I wouldn't even know the first thing about turning the power off on this thing. Oh, Willy.
Drink molecules. Wait a minute. Now, a smart person will wire this so that the wire's oriented up. Sometimes it pays to read the instructions.
I just thought you were winging it. I didn't realize there were instructions.
I'm sure there are somewhere. Verify that I'm doing the right thing.
You need to turn on that top light above you. Well, there's
Hey, that would help.
There's another one behind your head too. That you know.
Wire. Manhandle it around. Get that wire. Manhandle it around. Like yay. Yay. Then somehow that's supposed to go in there, which I don't really know how or why. Part of me feels like I'm not supposed to strip it. It's supposed to just sort of push in like a punch down on a low voltage. But me says that's a dumb idea. Maybe I'm using the wrong pair of pliers. Let's figure this out. The reason I'm doing this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace out where my hole's going to be, and then I'm going to cut according to the line. And hopefully by doing this with the oscillating saw, it won't booger it up so bad. I don't know.
I sure am glad you know how to do this kind of stuff.
I don't know how to do this kind of stuff.
Well, you know just enough to be dangerous.
Darn right.
Save us the money of having to hire somebody.
Yeah, I need to know what an RV place would charge. Alright, we're going to call this 24 inches. That's 12 inches right smack in the middle.
There's our noisy little supervisor right there. Trying to get him to enjoy the outside. He is not having any part of it. He wants to be where we are.
There's 6 inches there.
This is what we're watching in the background, in case you're wondering what that background noise is. Little Tim tracker for you on the tube.
Get a copyright strike. Just use this as my straight edge. You know, I wonder. Yeah, no, not even close. I guess I could measure that. That would be the smart thing to do. So 1 3/4 by 3 3/8. So how big is this? Not even close.
So while he's doing that, I'll show you a few little things that we've done to make this place a home. Got our little plant we hung up there. We got our little wall mounts where we can lay our cell phones at night. And then BP put in some rope lights, so at night got some light shining overhead.
Which will be opening in the fall of 2024.
We just got a new mattress. We haven't slept on it yet, but it's a Tempur-Pedic. Or, I don't know, what is it? It's
a China special.
Well,
Amazon special.
it can, yeah. But you can put your hand in it and it just kind of bounces back up. Let's see, what else have we done? We put up storage hooks. A little bit everywhere. So that one right there, we use that for our dish towels, for keys, for dog leashes, for when we're getting up in the middle of the night to let these two rascals out to use the restroom. Hey Will, hey Sook. We are so ready for camping season to be back. We also taped that to the countertop so we'd have a little bit of plant life. And then we also added some storage in here. We've put our mattress in storage for the bunk bed. So while I was in the midst of explaining the things that we've done to the camper, little Mr. Willy butt right here decided that he wanted to jump on the screen. I made it a whole summer without him damaging that screen. And our first day visiting the camper, what does he do? But he's just so cute. Can't stay mad at him. He could have done worse things.
That's very true.
Now he's just a whimper Willy. Willy, what do you have to say for yourself, huh? What do you have to say for yourself, huh? So, as I was discussing earlier before we were so rudely interrupted by Willy damaging our camper, we took the top bunk out and put in these storage bins. And since we're probably well, since we haven't been camping for more than 3 to 4 nights, we haven't needed more than this. So we basically just take the drawers out when we know we're going to be camping, take them home, pack them up, and then we put them in the camper. And then really all we need is just an extra bag for maybe shoes or extra toiletries that we might need. Here is our bathroom. So it is kind of small, but it's got a shower in there. We added a little toothbrush holder, which we're going to need rubber bands next year because I lost a toothbrush to the toilet last year. We also put a little over-the-head towel hanger or towel storage because we have microfiber towels which dry quickly. But anyhow, still hanging out, waiting for the project to be done. Willy's in his favorite spot, and Sookie's in her favorite spot, aren't you, girl? And that's the microwave. So the microwave is going to be going back in here. I'm so glad that my husband is as smart as he is, because he saves us a lot of money along the way.
How's that saying go? Cut twice, measure once.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah. I measured about 40 different times, so I'll still mess it up.
All right, come on, kids, let's supervise.
That's a guarantee. Hey, you know what you could do for me?
What's that?
Put our sticker on it.
Okay, when I'm done filming, I will update our registration.
Yeah.
So we will be compliant.
Yeah. We'll be breaking the law.
Our tag actually expired in December, but we haven't gone anywhere since September. So we're all good.
Okay. Okay. Here comes the fun part.
Seems like all we've been doing today is cleaning up our messes.
Oh, what's up with that?
There, that's the kettle. We usually plug it in right here, and then we set the sink drain right here and set it on top of that. So
Yeah.
now
Kind of sucks.
we'll be able to move it across there, not have to worry about it getting knocked down every time the dogs go in and out in the morning, because they like to go in and out all the time. Jinx. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Camper date, projects.
Progress.
Finally feels like spring outside. And these two cannot go camping fast enough.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I got a winter's worth of whimpers. Now I'm only about a month into it.
All right, now everything's back together. Let's see if the power works.
And
All right, we're about to wrap up this project.
Getting there.
All right, now everything's back together. Let's see if the power works.
And